Hello and welcome to the ZiaWoolz Studio Buzz podcast. My name is Doug and I am coming to you from Albuquerque in the beautiful desert of New Mexico. Long time no see, even though I have seen everybody who has watched the German podcast, because that's usually the first episode that I record. And now I know that our internet is horrible right now. I'm up for some repair, but until that is done, I decided I will send out a short episode for you with an update on why I have not been here, and also on what I have finished and what I'm about to send out to my daughter, whose birthday is coming up in a week. And so it has to go, whatever it is that I'm going to show you will go into a package in a few minutes, or when I'm done recording, so that the package can be shipped today and is with her in time for her birthday. And what I'm talking about is a crochet project that I actually told you I was planning a few months ago. I had purchased some yarns on sale at my local yarn store, and all of these are just beautiful, friendly colors of Queensland United, which is the fibers are 55% wool and 45% cotton. I hope that's the right way. And each ball of yarn has 50 grams. And I said that I wanted to make some crochet bracelets for her and her friends. And somehow, I don't know, I was very energetic and very much determined to start that project, and then it kind of poof went away. Never did it. So I finally made a bracelet for my daughter, but not for her friends as I had originally intended. So it's essentially granny squares 5, but only 2 rounds of the crochet, and not any more, and not the 3 as I have them in my pattern. I used a pattern from a German crochet book that I've had for a very long time and that I really love. But what I've done is I have copied and laminated the pattern, and I did the same with other crochet squares, because for a while I was kind of like wanting to make them all, or I had these ideas on, I don't even know what I had ideas for, but I copied, laminated these, and so it's actually great when I want to do something. My favorite designs are handy in this little bundle. And the way I did this is I started all of the squares with purple, and the crochet hook is a number 2 German size. And then I use all my other colors for the rest of the squares. Excuse me. And I joined the squares with a mattress stitch. And you can see that the joins between the squares is super, super neat. I really like how that turned out. I saw it somewhere, I can't recall. It was my daughter's girlfriend. Don't know, because she made me a jacket. No, the jacket is crocheted together. I planned to show it next time, but I'm just gonna show it to you now since I'm talking about it. My goodness, what do you think about that? Is this not the most beautiful and most dark cardigan that you can imagine? She gifted it to me in January. No, probably a little bit later, but I have definitely worn it in spring quite a bit, and it's so perfectly chosen. The yarns, the colors, the design. I adore this. And yes, so, but I think I've seen that at other times. I think these squares she crocheted together, but I think I've seen it elsewhere where the squares are joined with, sorry, something is tickling me. Where the squares were joined with this, like really by sewing, and I liked the look, so I wanted to do the same with the bracelet. Then single crochets all the way around and some loops to close with buttons, and not very fancy but still very cute. She's still not super into colors, but whatever. She can wear it or not. It's hers, and it's made by her mama with a lot of love. That is the bracelet. And the other thing that I came up with was a special pair of socks. I wanted to make some socks for her that are intended as house slippers, and call me crazy, I decided to use 3 strands of sock yarn together. And I have to say it turned out great, because this is how my first pair looks like. And one of the yarns was a 50-gram ball of Knit Picks Felici. It says it's a sport yarn. I have a hard time believing that, sorry. Whatever. It worked with 2 other strands of sock yarn. And I did not pay attention on how the patterns lined up. And if you like this, take a pen and take notes. I used 4mm needles. I cast on, with DPNs, I cast on 4 times 10 stitches, knitted the first round, then I did a ribbing in 9 rounds of ribbing. Then I did the heel that I like with my heel flap of, oh no, I did 2 knit rounds before I started the heel flap of 18 rows. Then I picked up stitches on the side, 10 stitches per side. Then I did after the whole heel, and then I decreased until my stitch count was back to 10 stitches per needle, and I continued, and I did another 37 rounds, and then I started the toe. Her shoe size is a 7.5 to an 8.5, and I am a very tight knitter, and I wanted these to be dense and firm so they would be nice as house slippers. They are too thick to wear in shoes, and too short. I mean, very thick but yet short wouldn't work in shoes in the winter, which she doesn't have anyways. Then I thought she should have 3 pairs. This is the next. Orange, because her theme color, her theme color in her room is orange, so it had to be orange. And with all of these, I did 1 solid color, orange, pink, and the next one green. They're all done. They'll be wrapped and going into the package for her. And I have already started one pair for my husband. Now, one of the balls fell down because he complained. He said he wants some too. This is a European sock yarn, and everything else was leftovers. And when I'm done with the light gray, I'm going to use this dark gray. And this is where I am. Oh, hold on, let me put this down. Yep, is just past the heel. Still need to do the decreases for what's the word? Well, you know what I mean. On the side. So what else do I need to tell you? You can see. I did want to tell you why I was absent for such a long time. Sorry, cough attack. I did want to tell you why I was absent for such a long time. I have lost my mother at the beginning of April, and most of you know that I was very close to my mom, and so I mean, I don't know, what can I say? She got COVID. She was 79, and we thought, because she was in great health, we were very hopeful that she would recover, but she didn't. And it just took me a long time to process and to get back to kind of, in a way, normal life, to work with my dying. As you can see, I've been dying a lot, and to be up for podcasting. And it was just also very hard on the whole family, because first of all, it's the mother, and it's just, yeah, our bond to our mothers is just very special. And but also at a time where in America rapidly people were getting vaccinated. She just got her notification that she could get the vaccine a few days after she got infected, and that was just so incredibly hard. Yeah. I mean, then soon after, my kids, everybody, the whole family was vaccinated, and if she had had the vaccine, we would have seen each other this summer. So, yeah. And I felt like I do want to share that with you, and because I record regularly. I mean, at least every 3 to 4 weeks if it's long. So, yeah, I don't even know what happened. And like I said, I will be back back to recording. I am back to recording. Like I said, the German episode is the full episode that contains everything, but it's been a nightmare in terms of uploading and getting it online, and that's why I'm splitting up the English podcast, so it's a little bit easier for me at this point, and I will be back soon with what I've knit in the meantime, what is finished, what I'm working on, and what I am looking forward to making soon. I will see you soon again. Bye bye.